In this video, you're going to learn how to clone your own voice so you can type out voiceovers that still sound like you. I'll show you how to make an instant voice clone in seconds and then how to create a professional voice clone that sounds way more accurate and natural. Voice cloning means you can create new voiceovers that sound just like you. And it also means you can fix mistakes in content you've already recorded without having to re record everything. Before we get started, there are two different voice clones we can create. The first is Instant Voice Clone, or IVC, which gives you a voice clone in seconds from just a minute or two of clean audio. It's fast to create, but it may struggle with unique voices or accents. Professional Voice Cloning, or PVC, on the other hand, trains a dedicated model using much more of your audio, usually anywhere between 30 minutes to several hours. This gives you a hyper-realistic, high-fidelity clone that can capture the subtle tone, emotion, and delivery of your voice. The PVC takes a few hours to process, but for accuracy and consistency, it's a much better voice clone in the long run. Now, before I show you how to create a voice clone, let's cover a couple of things first. The quality of the audio you provide is the most important part. For the best results, ideally you're recording on a good mic setup in a quiet room. You can also use a pop filter to avoid those harsh P sounds in your recordings. But not everyone has access to that equipment, and that's totally okay because plenty of voice clones have been made without it. The main thing is this: make sure your voice is the only thing you can hear in the recording. Background noise and unwanted audio can affect the final result of your voice clone. It can lead to inaccurate clones, or sometimes you'll hear weird little audio artifacts when you generate text to speech. Now that we covered the basics, let's begin by creating an instant voice clone. In Elevenlabs, to start cloning your voice, click on Voices in the left toolbar. Then go to the button that says Create or Clone a Voice. When you click this, you'll see a couple of options. The first one is Voice Design, but below that, you'll see Instant Voice Clone and Professional Voice Clone. Let's start with Instant Voice Clone. Click Instant Voice Clone, and now you'll be prompted to record or upload some recordings of your voice. This part is very simple. Just click Record. Now you can choose the microphone you want to use. Pick your mic, and then click Start. You'll get a 3-second countdown, and now it starts recording. You'll see the audio waveforms in the bottom left of the box. For each recording you do, for the instant voice clone, you need to record at least 10 seconds, and you can go up to 30 seconds. When you click stop on the first recording, you'll see it saved right here. Then you can record another one. While you're doing that, notice this little option down here that says remove background noise from audio recordings. If you're not using a professional mic, or you have a little bit of background noise, you can turn this on, and Elevenlabs will automatically remove background noise from your recordings. Once you stop, you'll see you have 2 recordings saved. You can submit as many recordings as you like until the little green indicator fills up. And remember, the more clean recordings you provide, the better the results of the instant voice clone. Before you click next, you can preview each recording. If you're not happy, delete it and re-record as many times as you need. Once you're happy, click next. Now you can name your instant voice clone. For example, I'll call it Novexa IVC, short for Novexa Instant Voice Clone. Right here, you can add the language you were speaking because you can create voice clones in multiple languages. If you're making multiple voice clones, you can also add a label like the accent, but I'm not doing that here, so I'll remove it. Below that, you can add a quick description just so you can remember what this voice clone is. Then you just confirm you have the rights and consent to upload and use the voice recordings you submitted. Check that, then click Save Voice. In a few seconds, your instant voice clone is ready and you can try it out. You can speak with it using the conversational AI or narrate something inside Elevenlabs Studio. But to show a quick example, I'm going to click Generate Speech and listen to what it sounds like. Now you can see I'm in the text-to-speech tool. On the right side, my instant voice clone is selected. And one important note here, the best model to use for voice clones is 11 Multilingual V2. You may see 11v3 alpha, but that one is a research preview and results can be less consistent. So for the best quality, stick with 11 Multilingual V2. Now let's hear a quick joke using the voice clone.
Why should you never play poker at the zoo? Too many cheetahs.
So as you can see, we now have an instant voice clone that sounds like me, and it only took a few clicks, but you might notice it doesn't always nail your exact tone, emotion, and delivery. If you want that, you'll want a professional voice clone. Professional voice cloning delivers more accurate and expressive results. Before I show you how to create one, here are some quick tips to make a really good professional voice clone. First, you want to provide at least 30 minutes of audio, but ideally closer to 2 hours. If you can push it to 3 hours, even better, because the more high quality audio you provide, the better the clone will be. Next, try to record in a space that reduces echo. For example, a small, quiet room with the curtains, carpet, or soft furniture helps a lot. Even recording in a bedroom with a thick blanket nearby can reduce that hollow sound. Some people record in a closet with hanging clothes because it absorbs echo really well. The goal is just to keep your voice clear and dry without the room sound bouncing back into the mic. After that, make sure your recordings are noise free. No background music, no background sounds, and no other voices in the recording. If you have professional gear and you really want great audio, use it. And if you're recording close to the mic, use a pop filter so your P sounds don't hit the mic too hard. When it comes to recording, you also want to control your volume. Try to keep it steady so it's not jumping louder and quieter. And you can also edit the voice recording you did so it's clean and consistent before you upload it. Now, with that being said, let me show you how to create your professional voice clone. Back in Elevenlabs, click Voices again. Then click Create or Clone a Voice. This time, choose Professional Voice Clone. Click Create a New Voice Clone. You'll see a bunch of tips on screen. Feel free to go through them so you capture the best possible recordings. You'll also see a video by James there, which is a great watch too. Now click Create a New Voice Clone and you'll be taken into the Professional Voice Clone Builder. The first thing you can do is name your voice. I'm going to call it Novexa Professional Voice Clone. You can select the language, add a description, and add the accent too. It's the same idea as Instant Voice Clone. On the right side, the layout is a little different. You can upload samples or you can record directly into Elevenlabs. If you record directly into Elevenlabs, you'll see an option at the bottom that says choose a script. Tap that and you can pick scripts in different languages or upload your own script. For example, if you choose English, you can pick a conversational script. Then when you start recording, you can read through the script. And remember, for professional voice cloning, each recording needs to be at least 30 seconds. And you can do as many as you want. Now let's go back and exit this because I want to show you what it looks like when you upload your own samples. Click Upload Samples, choose the audio files you prepared, and upload them. While it's uploading and processing, at the top you'll see the audio thresholds, showing what amount is considered enough for good results. For example, if you upload around 30 minutes, you'll usually hit the good threshold. But if you want even better results, you can upload another hour or two. More audio usually means stronger accuracy and consistency. Also, quick note, if you get interrupted while creating your professional voice clone, everything is automatically saved, so you can leave and come back later. Now, before you submit your recordings by clicking Next, you'll see a few options on the right. You can preview your audio, delete files, and if you recorded directly into Elevenlabs, you can also download the recordings. Sometimes it's nice to keep those as a backup if you want to create another professional clone later. You'll also see a few audio settings for each file. You can trim the audio if you don't want a certain part. And if your recording includes multiple speakers, like a podcast, you can use the speaker separation tool by tapping the Start Separation button. So it separates voices and keeps only yours. And if there's a little background noise, you can toggle on background noise removal to clean the audio using Elevenlabs. I'm not going to do any of that here because I already pre-processed my audio files. So once you're ready, click Next. Now there's one final step before Elevenlabs starts creating the professional voice clone, and that is verifying the voice. This is an extra security step to make sure you have the rights and consent to professionally clone this voice. You'll read a line like, "Innovation is the art of seeing what everyone has seen and thinking what no one has, though." Once that's done, the professional voice clone starts processing. Now, the professional voice clone is being prepared, and it can take anywhere between 2 to 6 hours on average. In my experience, it's often around 3 hours, but it depends on how busy it is and how long the queue is. Once it's created, you'll be able to use it with text to speech to speech, conversational AI, and the other AI voice tools inside Elevenlabs. All right, so this is what my voice clone sounds like using Elevenlabs. Everything you're hearing right now is generated just from text, which is honestly pretty crazy. And now that you have a professional voice clone, if you miss a line in a video, you can type it out and swap it in without having to re record. You can add calls to action to your videos and screens just by typing. And it makes it way easier to keep the same voice and sound across all your content, even if you're making a lot of videos or updating older ones. The creative possibilities with your professional voice clone are pretty much endless. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more tutorials like this, and I'll see you in the next one.